We spent a significant portion of this course talking about how anxiety really manifests itself in our bodies, right? Everybody knows that feeling of their alarm sounding and their heart racing and their tummy getting butterflies. We can all imagine that feeling. And it's no different for children. Anxiety happens in our body. So often how that translates, and one of the most common symptoms of anxiety that I see working with children and teens is what we call psychosomatic symptoms. So essentially all that means is that the anxiety is presenting itself through your child's body. So instead of them using words or getting stuck on thoughts, it is a tummy ache or a headache or butterflies in their tummy. Feelings of nauseousness. Some children even vomit when they get really anxious. So we want to be aware of that as parents, because if our child continuously is bringing up a tummy ache, for example, and maybe that tummy ache happens mostly before school or maybe before bed, which are common times that these symptoms occur, we may want to think, maybe this isn't so much that they didn't eat enough or that they ate too much or they had too much sugar or maybe they're coming down with something. If it's a repetitive pattern of these physical symptoms that you're hearing your child speak about, you may want to consider that it's actually a psychosomatic symptom and it's a manifestation of their anxiety. So what do we do with that? If that's the case, and also I should say, you would want to check with your physician to make sure that there isn't something going on with them from a physical or a medical perspective. If that's all ruled out and there's just no explanation for this, then we want to consider that it's very likely anxiety, that these repetitive patterns are anxiety symptoms. So what do we do with that? My suggestion to you as a parent in supporting your child with these psychosomatic symptoms is to actually treat it like a real stomach ache or like a real headache or like real feelings of nauseousness. And this isn't groundbreaking, but it's because they do feel that way for your child. They are real. So feel free to give them a hot water bottle or some tea to settle their stomach. With your physician's support, maybe an antacid could help sometimes when, before school, children get kind of anxious in their tummy and in their chest. Sometimes an antacid can help just to settle the way that they're feeling. Treat the psychosomatic symptom like it's really there, and you're kind of targeting two different things. One is you're actually making them feel better, their body feel better by responding to those needs, but the other is it's an opportunity to connect with them. You're providing them that comfort, you're providing them that security, you're validating how they're feeling. You believe that their tummy is hurting or they're not feeling well, even if there's no medical reason to explain that. And even that can be helpful to your child feeling calm and reassured and heard in those really difficult moments. So figure out how to make them feel better and do those things, and that will really help in treating some of these symptoms.